It's time for a reality check. So listen up. To start, imagine this scene. You're sitting on your porch, frustrated and angry because people around you aren't behaving the way you want them to. You're seething inside, your blood boiling. Suddenly, a voice interrupts your thoughts. It's a voice you can't ignore. It's my voice. And here's what I have to say to you. Are you listening? Are you really listening? I know it's frustrating when others don't meet your expectations. But let me remind you. I'm the one who created them with their own minds and hearts. They are not vessels for your desires. They have their own paths to walk, lessons to learn, and choices to make. So, stop clinging to control and let them be. Getting mad because people don't do what you want isn't about them. It's about you. Yes, you. It's easy to point fingers and blame when your expectations aren't met. But have you ever stopped to consider that maybe, just maybe, your expectations are unrealistic? Maybe they are holding you back from finding peace within. People will disappoint you, let you down, and fall short. It's not a flaw in them, it's the nature of human existence. You get mad because people don't do what you want them to do. But hear me out, you have no control over others. Your expectations are just that, yours. They are not their burdens to carry. Take a step back and ask yourself, is it worth getting mad about this? Most of the time, it's not. Choose peace over frustration. Growth comes through challenges. Embrace them, learn from them, while allowing others to do the same. Life is unpredictable, and people have their own paths to follow. You cannot expect them to dance to your tune. Instead of getting mad, why not shift your perspective? Focus on what you can change about you, and accept others how I created them. Let go of those expectations that are only causing you pain. Getting mad because things don't go your way only leads to bitterness and negativity. Trust me, it's not a good look on you. Forgive others for not meeting your expectations, for they are simply on their own journey. Embrace understanding and communication instead of anger and resentment. When you stop expecting, you open your heart to a world of possibilities. Celebrate differences and let go of control. Redirect your energy towards gratitude. Focus on the things that are going well. Take care of yourself and your own needs. I see the frustration you feel when people don't do what you want them to do. I feel this same frustration with all of my children every day. We all have desires, we all have preferences. And it can be maddening when others don't align with them. But here's the thing, you're not God. You don't control the world around you. Now, don't get me wrong. It's perfectly normal to feel frustrated or disappointed. But why focus on what you can't control? Instead, focus inward. Examine why you're so attached to having things your way all the time. You see, life is full of surprises, twists, and turns. It's not a scripted movie where everyone follows your directions. People are their own characters, with their own paths to navigate, trying to make sense of the world, just like you. So, rather than getting mad, take a step back and practice acceptance. Understand that others have their own desires and intentions, just like you. Embrace the diversity of perspectives and experiences. Remember, frustration only hurts you. It robs you of your peace and hinders your growth. Release the need for control, and recognize that life is much more enjoyable when you go with the flow, and focus on you. And while we're at it, let's not forget empathy. Put yourself in their shoes. Understand that they too have their struggles and challenges. So cut them some slack. Give them the freedom to be who they are. just as you want to be recognized for who you are. Embrace acceptance and empathy. My child, love and acceptance bring harmony. Trust that everything happens for a reason, even if it doesn't align with your desires. Remember, you are not in control. And that's okay. I know you feel like others should know better and do better, but sometimes they simply don't. But you can't control others. It's not your job to dictate their actions or decisions. Sometimes, people don't comply with your desires because there's a greater plan at work. Maybe it's an opportunity for personal growth, or a chance to practice patience. Be someone who uplifts others instead of trying to mold them to your desires. That's the key to true relationships and a peaceful life. By focusing on your own reactions rather than trying to control others, you can free yourself from the constant cycle of frustration. Your expectations can be such a burden. I never asked you to carry them around like a load of bricks. Your happiness shouldn't depend on the actions of others. Let go of those heavy chains. Instead, focus on yourself and creating the best version of you. The next time you feel that anger rising within you, take a moment to pause. Breathe. And remind yourself that you can only control your own actions and reactions. Stop feeling angered when others don't obey your every command. It is not your place to impose your will upon anyone. Just as I have given you free will, I have given it to every individual that walks this earth. Their choices are their lessons to learn, just like yours are yours. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around you. It revolves around love, kindness, and understanding. Trust in the journey I have set for each and every being. Your frustration stems from the belief that you know what is best for others. But remember, I am the ultimate guide, the one who holds the grand plan. Have faith in my wisdom and surrender your need for control. Release the weight of expectations. Rather than getting mad, show compassion to those who stumble along their path. Love unconditionally, as I love you. Understand that it is not about people obeying your desires, but about embracing the diversity of thoughts, actions, and perspectives. Unity and respect thrive when everyone is free to be who they are. So, let go of your frustration. Holding grudges will only weigh you down. Life's not about controlling others or getting upset when they make their own choices. I didn't create you to be the puppet master of everyone's actions. See all these people? Each one of them has their own thoughts, opinions, and even quirks. It's called individuality. It's what sets you apart from the rest of creation. Offer understanding, support, and above all, love. Choose forgiveness and let go of resentment. Life can be messy, but it's also filled with incredible beauty and surprises. Embrace the unknown and trust that things will unfold as they should. Trust in me, for I am always guiding you, and all those around you. Trying to force others to bend to your will only leads to anger, disappointment, and resentment. Remember, every person is unique, with their own thoughts and dreams. Instead of getting angry, build bridges and not walls. Let go of the need to control others. Let me ask you this, are you perfect? Do you always do everything right? Do you always do what others tell you to do? I didn't think so. Instead of trying to control others, focus on what you can control. Yourself. Use your energy to improve yourself. To grow, and to spread love and understanding in this world. Walk your own path and respect others' journey too. You see, my dear child, everyone is unique. They have their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. They can't always fulfill your demands because they have their own lives to live. Sometimes it can be infuriating when people don't act according to your plans. But guess what? They are your plans, not theirs. Your happiness shouldn't depend on the actions of others. Life is too precious to waste it being mad at what you can't control. Embrace divine will, and find harmony in every moment. Your frustration comes from a place of entitlement. You believe that people owe you something, that they should follow your script. But life doesn't work that way. It's not your show, it's a beautiful chaos. When you release your need for control, you allow space for miracles to happen. And where there are miracles, there is divine peace. Trade your burdens for liberation, and watch as peace floods your soul. For in letting go of control, you embrace the freedom to simply be. Life is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the uncertain and learn from every experience. And remember, no one owes you anything. Show empathy and compassion, and you might find that they'll respond better to your wishes. Embrace the beauty of the unpredictable. And watch how your frustrations slowly dissolve, making room for peace and serenity. The next time frustration creeps in, take a deep breath. Let go of the need for control. Give others the freedom to be imperfect, just as I give you that same grace every single day. And while you're at it, take a good, hard look at yourself. Are you meeting your own expectations? Are you being the person you want others to be? I love you.